a red, bloody rain suddenly fell on the small town. The rain got heavier and heavier, and the streets were empty. People watched in shock from their homes. This was no normal rain. A woman reached out to touch it, but her skin burned and formed blisters right away. The rain was like acid that could burn human skin. Soon, scientists came to study it and found that the strange rain seemed to come from the town's lake. Something in the lake was releasing poison. Lisa and her team went to check the lake. A few hours later, the toxic rain stopped, but another disaster was coming. The third disaster appeared quietly. Lisa saw many small insects in the farmland. They were tiny but very powerful, able to eat hundreds of pounds of food. Soon, the crops were covered with them. If they didn't stop the insects, all the crops would be gone. The government planned to burn the fields, but that would destroy the wheat too. So Jack flew a small plane to spray insecticide from the sky. It was dangerous. If he made a mistake, the plane could crash into the town's invisible protective wall. But Jack was skilled and calm. He finished the job and came back safely. Everyone celebrated saving the farmland. Then the fourth disaster came quickly and was even worse. The temperature dropped suddenly. Frost covered the whole town, and thick ice formed on the invisible wall. Sam touched the ice out of curiosity, but his hand got stuck. He couldn't pull it out, and the ice started to trap his arm. His friends saved him just in time. That night, the lake froze completely, and the temperature kept falling. But the next day, it started to warm up again. As they talked about why the invisible wall was sinking, a loud, sharp noise filled the air. They looked up and were shocked. The fifth and most terrible disaster had arrived.